Hey guys, it's your boy Info Destructor and we're back again with some more Smite action. Today we are going to be playing Cernunos in a Joust. If you're new here, I try to upload every day. So if you enjoy some Smite and want to see more build type videos, guide type videos, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on which gods you would like to see next. Today we are playing Cernunos and I will tell you how I play Cernunos and how I build my Cernunos. Usually it works out, mostly it works out. We will go through his kit, his abilities, and his areas of dominance. And yeah, so let's get into it. So the enemy team tried to invade above. That was a bit fortunate. Our Thor died. So that was kind of unfortunate trade for us. They got the early first blood. Now we are a bit behind from them, but it's just early game, so it's not a big deal. So let's go over Cernunos' abilities. Cernunos' first ability makes him shift his stance, his auto attacks. Basically, the effect on his auto attacks change. Number one is called Spring. Now in Spring, his auto attack damage basically increases. There is Autumn. In Autumn stance, he shreds enemy protections. Means it is good against the tanks, because it shreds enemy protections and it stacks. The third stance of his first ability is the green one. Green one basically heals him. It's kind of a life steal. It heals Cernunos' health. The fourth one is the blue one, or the winter. It basically slows down enemy gods, slows down their movement speed. So it is good for chasing enemy gods. It basically acts as a frost-bound hammer. Now, how I build my Cernunos? Basically, I start. Cernunos is an mostly auto attack based god, and his abilities also do tons of damage. So his damage is really good, and his attack speed is also very fast. One of the fastest attack speeds of any hunter. Almost always start with Hunter's Blessing, because it gives a spike in attack speed and power and basic attack damage, and then I go into Blood Forge. I don't build Devourers on Cernunos, cause early game Blood Forge gives you a massive power spike. 75 power is massive, which in turn gives you massive damage for your alt and your basic attacks. So that's why I don't like to go Devourers on Cernunos. Let's see. So still we are one kill down, but it's not a big deal. This Shark is really playing aggressive. Jesus, he's really playing aggressive. So I basically do these commentary type videos. Great. I was able to get the kill on the Shark. Now, early game Cernunos' damage is really good as well. With his spring stance on his one, he does tons of damage with his basics. Other In contrast to other hunters, our Thor was able to land an amazing two-man ult and was able to get the kill on the Haboa. So a massive trade for us. Now we are 3-2 up on kills, so it is really good. Now I mostly max my 2. First of all, cause the 2 does damage and increases the root duration, so I can easily auto attack the enemy gods. Now Chalk's 2 is not Chalk. Cernunos' 2 is kind of an area damage, but it also roots enemy gods. If you land the 2 right before it ends right before it completes the circle. So if the enemy god is right in between your second ability, second area damage ability, enemy god is rooted and he cannot move, so you can easily auto attack him. And the root duration is also really good, so you can easily land 5 6 alts late game. So after first of all, I tend to complete my ninja tabi so I can get that movement speed and that auto attack speed, because Cernunos weight relies on auto attacks. His auto attacks are great. Shark is really playing aggressively. Yep, we got the kill and I think we got the red buff. No, we haven't got the red buff yet. Let's see if we can secure the kill on this Thanatos. So unfortunately he had beads. If he hadn't got beads, I think he was toast. Oh, so Shark was able to kill both Persephone and me. So yeah, this Shark is gonna be a threat late game. Oh, our Thor just missed his ult. Maybe he's lagging or something. Oh, this Shark is really playing good, man. Yeah. Still don't have enough money for the Bloodforge. Yes, I know that Bloodforge is kind of an expensive item, but it is good if you can afford it. If you get a early game lead and you can afford it, it's a really good power spike item. Now, Cernunos' third ability is basically a dash in any direction, and it does deals damage, and it is not just like a little bit of damage. Like if you upgrade it, it does nice amount of damage, like decent damage, significant damage. Thanatos is also landing all side. Their team comp is looking good, like they are not playing bad. Let's see if we can do anything. Cernunos' late game is really good. Like he is a really good late game god. Early game also his early game is decent, but mainly he shines in the late game. Oh, let's see if we can save. Oh, too bad. Persephone missed her ult. If she had landed her ult, Shark was toast. Let's back. Still, we don't have enough money for Bloodforge. Now, Cernunos' ultimate ability. It basically is a area AoE damage ability which deals a great massive damage, and it polymorphs or just silences or cripples, slows down enemy gods, changes them into these boar kind of creatures, and they take more damage, and they are basically they can't land any abilities on and they are basically silenced for about 2 seconds. Oh, that was a misplay from me. I should have ulted earlier. Nice, nice. Thank God my Thor and Persephone didn't die. So yeah, it was okay. But fortunately, on the bright side, I completed my blood force. So now I will really chunk them hard. I went for Aegis. Now the reason I went for Aegis was solely because of Chalk. Because Chalk's ultimate ability, you can counter it using either Aegis or beads. Now I am not kind of a tank. That's why I am not using beads against Chalk's ultimate. I'm just using Aegis so that I can nullify its damage, because it deals really a huge amount of damage, like 300-400 damage. Like you can see, just altered one shotted me from half HP. So yeah, he's doing really well. We are 4 and 8. We are really lagging behind. Let's see if we can come back from this. And our Thor also died, and we have been decided. So it's really not looking good for us. Let's see if we can do anything late game. Okay, so currently I'm trying to target this Habwa, because he's doing massive, really huge amount of damage to my Persephone and Thor, and our team comp does not have a tank, so we cannot take shots from this Thanatos and Habwa. So yeah, that's why I got Aegis instead of. Let's see if we can. Nice ult, nice ult. Nice. Great. That was a really good ult by Thor, me, and Persephone. So that was good. Yeah. Now my target is not really Chak, cause he is a tank and he won't die yet. Once I have my Crusher and my Atlanta's bow online, once I have some pen, then I will be able to destroy this Chak. But yeah, late game Chak doesn't stand a chance against me. Cernunos is just an awesome god, and he's easy to play as well. And we were able to secure their blue buff, but unfortunately we had to trade off our Persephone. So it was kind of an okay trade because Persephone is not doing that well. You see, this was the sole reason that I went Aegis. Now if I didn't have Aegis, I was almost certainly dead over here.
Ultimate is down.
Okay, are they trying? No, they are not trying to do our speed because it is not up.
Ultimate is ready.
Okay, Thor is ulting. I think Thor will ult. Jesus, the Shite did so much damage. I think we can get 2 or 3 kills over here. Nice ult. Great, amazing ult by Persephone. Easy 1v1 against Thanatos. You see, that's the beauty of Cernunos. He can literally 1v1 anyone if you can blend all his abilities. If you can land his second route, 3-4 basics, just 3 past the enemy, he's toast. He's literally toast. He can't do anything. Now my Crusher is also online. Now the reason the early game I try to go auto attack plus what you say ability damage, because Cernunos shines in both fields, both ability damage and auto attack damage. Cernunos is just an overall all-rounded great god. He has an escape, he has a stun, he has a polymorph, he has a silence, he has everything. He has built-in lifesteal. Like what more do you want? He has built-in penetration. Like, is there anything else left? Okay, so I think we should stay in our Phoenix until they try to commit hard, and then Thor and I can basically one-shot anyone with our combo. Thor is ulting. We can get this Thanatos. Easy peasy. If Persephone had hit her ult on the Chak, he would have been toast. Nice, I landed my ult. Okay, my Aegis was down, but I will be able to get the kill on Chak. You can see that now I deal a decent amount of damage on Chak because I have a bit of penetration in my Crusher, and Crusher gives me more ability damage. So that's why I tend to go Crusher on Cernunos. Let's see if we can do the Bull Demon King. I'll let Thor tank it. Yeah, we can do this, no problem. You can see that now I am in my green stance because I am low on health, so I'm trying to heal as much as possible with the Blood Forge and the green stance. Our Thor was unfortunately shut down, but I think I can solo this. Yep, easy solo. You saw my HP, how I was almost less than half, and the Thanatos was almost full. I literally just 2 and 3 basics attacked him with 3 basic attacks, and he was dead. So yeah, next item that I am going is actually Atlanta's bow with the recent buffs. It is a really good item. It gives you percentage pen, that is really good. And the build with the build that I'm going, it includes flat pen and percentage pen. You need both in order to kill the what you can say, tanks. So yeah, this build really works against almost anyone, squishy targets or tanks. He should die. Chalk should die over here. Yep. No, he hasn't died yet. Oh shit, oh shit. Jesus, Jesus. I think I can solo him. I think I can solo him. You see, no problem at all. Even he was just one level behind me and he was full HP and I was almost at 40%. No problem soloing. Even he didn't miss any abilities and I missed my autos. Still I soloed him. So from that you can understand the potential that Cernunos carries. I think I can solo him as well if he doesn't run away from me. Yeah, if he hadn't ran away, he would have been soloed as well. Let's I think I can. No, I think I should just let's see if we can get the kill on this Habo. Yep, easy peasy. I do massive damage now. And once my Atlanta's bow is complete, I will be able to attack this Shark Solo as well. Uh, Ooh, unfortunate for Thanatos, and he's dead. Didn't really have to use the ultimate Persephone, but yeah, still okay. That was a good trade. That was really good. After Tlata's bow, I tend to go a crit item. Now, most people would disagree with me that if I'm going a pen power build, I should not go a crit item. But I try to go a crit item because I will be almost hitting enemy gods for 5 to 600 with crit hits. Even the tanks with so much crit hits. Because with all this pen and power and the rages crit attacks, I will do massive damage. So this is the only crit item that I will be getting. So stacked rage gives you almost 45% crit chance, and basic non-stacked rage gives you 30% crit chance. So it is not bad. Almost every second attack you will be critting enemy gods. So yeah, not bad. You don't have to go any more crit items. I think 45% crit is enough. Yep, you see how easily I was soloing the Shark. Just Thanatos was coming, so I had to run away. He didn't ult because I think he knew I had beats. I had just beats, stood him, and he would have been toast. I can literally one-shot him with my 2 alt basic combo. Need a bit 100 more gold for my rage, but I'm not going to be staying for that. I don't think we will be able to get anything for our Bull King because their Phoenix is about to be up, almost up, and we were not able to hit a single basic attack on their Phoenix. So that's a bit unfortunate, but we are ahead on gold. So yeah, let's see. Pretty decent match up until now. I am doing good, my team is doing good. Yeah, Persephone has missed a couple of vaults, but she's not that bad. So overall we are doing good. And let's see what we can do here. Yep, we have warded the map. Wards are really necessary. Like, the whole team needs to be getting wards. Like, the new beginners think that mainly the job of the support and the solo tanks basically is to ward, but warding is job of the whole team basically. I missed my ult, but I still easily soloed the Thor. Unfortunate, I was blocked by Thor's wall. I don't think we will be able to kill the Chak. Yeah, he just ran away. No, I think. Yeah, he's dead.
Tu
He's dead.
enemigo se perdió en el inframundo
You
del
see? You
sitio.
see how easy it is for me to kill Chuck now? Like, I can just destroy him in a 1v1 now. He is nothing for me because I have percentage pen and I have flat pen. And plus crit,
Return to
like,
dust.
the enemy gods are nothing
Your
for me
team has
now.
destroyed a middle enemy
My score
base.
is 10 and
Never
3. They
yield,
just can't deal with me.
even if I
Thanatos
die.
ult is coming, but unfortunate for him, I was able to back quickly.
My
Now,
blade
when I
will
sell my
swing.
Hunter's Blessing, I will be getting Heartseeker. Even with the recent nerfs, reduced 10 power, 65 instead of 75 on the Heartseeker, it's still an amazing item. It gives flat pen, it gives MP5, and it gives a huge boost in power. That's why I get Heartseeker almost always on Cernunos, cause then your alt, your 2, and your basics will be hitting enemy gods for massive damage. With this full build, you will literally one shot all mages and all assassins and all carries late game with two your second ability and just two or three basic attacks. Like, it's that easy. Okay, Thor's build is almost complete. My build is almost complete. And Persephone's build is also complete. This game has gone a bit too long for comfort. But let's see what we can do
My
here.
saplings.
Their phoenix has been destroyed. Our phoenix is up. Hopefully we can defend it. We have boarded the whole map. So literally we have their location at all times. That's why boarding is necessary. Even in a game of Joust, boarding is necessary. Especially when you are up against an aggressive comp, aggressive comp that tend to attack you at any instant. That's why with alts like Thanatos alt that can even one shot you without an execute. He will just land on you, one you, and basic attack 2 or 3. You are dead. That's why you need wards. And with the chalk silence, so yeah. And one more thing with the Cernunos is that you can escape chalk's alt by just using your dash. Yeah, so that's another
Ultimate is
advantage.
down.
Let's see if we can defend. Defending should not be a problem now. So I'm kind of surprised that even Hebo, seeing that he's getting one-shotted by this Thor ult, he's still not going any defense. So that is a bit of a silly play from him. Okay, Thor is up in the air. I think he's going for Chuck. Unfortunate, missed his ult. And Chuck is a really sleepy character with his 1 and 2 teleport. He can basically escape from any situation. I think we can still... no, unfortunately no. All of our alts were wasted on Chuck and he still didn't die. That's why Chuck is an annoying god to play against.
Be right back.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I have enough money to complete my Heartseeker, so I will be baking.
Be right back.
Yep,
Essential.
after Heartseeker, I will be literally one-shotting anyone. So yeah, let's see how strong of a buff we got from this Heartseeker. The blue, yep, I think I should pick up the blue because I'm doing good damage with my abilities. The blue buffs give you 10% reduced cooldown, so even late game they are kind of a benefit, especially when you're
My
playing Conquest in
garden
the
for
solo
my
lane. You
sapling.
should always try to pick up your blue because it gives you 10% cooldown and it can come in handy. I think Thor is just waiting for a nice target to alt. Okay, Thor is up in the air. He lands on Thanatos, and Thanatos is toast. Just like that, just like that. Like it's so easy late game to win with Cernunos. If you have, like, if you're playing Conquest, you have a good front line. You can easily destroy enemy targets using this late game Cernunos build. Try this. It is awesome. It works every single time. You see how hard I'm hitting this Chalk. I unfortunate I was taking a bit too much damage for the from this Habwa, but still my team were able to get the kill on Habwa. Maybe Chak? No, not Chak. Chak is a bit too tanky for them, but not for me. Okay, so Thor is getting the red buff, really good. Thor is also Thor is also one-shotting them with his just look, okay. He will literally one-shot him. Just like that. See how easy it is to one-shot him with Thor. Like, Thor is also an amazing god. Can he kill him as well? No, I think he's a bit too much of a tank. Yeah, that was a nice escape by Thor. If he would have stayed there, he would have died. So yeah, squishy targets are no problem for Thor, but tanks are a problem for him. But not for me. I can destroy tanks. Let's see if we can secure the kill on this Chuck. And let's see, I will ult him, and he's dead. And I think I get the double here. Yep, easy double. Literally, I destroyed his half HP with a single basic attack. That's the beauty of Cernunos. I think this is game. I think Thanatos alone can defend the Titan. Okay, Thor is up in the air. Yep, and Thanatos, as soon as he saw Thor going up in the air, he just altered because from the last engagement, he knew that he would be fried if he would have stayed. Destroyed Thanatos, and easy game. I don't think they stood a chance late game. We were just too good. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment which god you would like to see next. And if you guys would like to see the builds and the damage numbers, they would be displayed on the screen in a sec. Take care. I'ma fuck up my life.